The next stop is Avenue High.
Alright, so welcome back to DakotarWolf's Storytime. I am Dakotar Wolf, Dakota Wilmer, Lexi Rojas. Call me whatever you want, just not late for dinner. Anyway, those of you who were involved in the process already know that for Christmas, my 7-year-old got a brand new pink bicycle that folds in half. She loves that thing. And that's great. We're glad to see how much she loves it. And this is actually her second bicycle she's owned. However, she hasn't ridden or tried to learn in about 2 years because the last bicycle she had was when we lived in Michigan. So we decided to put the training wheels on for her, even though she's 7, because, you know, let her get used to it first, and then hopefully she'll learn how to balance. And it got me thinking about when I was a kid and I first learned how to ride a bike. I was about 5 when I first started riding my bike without training wheels, and it's because, like most toddlers, I did have training wheels on my first bicycle, but when I was 4, and I have a distinct memory of this, I was outside riding my bicycle with my training wheels all by myself on a little red bicycle, and I left it behind the family van. So then a couple hours later, or maybe 20 minutes, I don't know how much time had passed, I was 4. I heard a big crunch of metal, and possibly my dad swearing. I don't remember that clearly. And turns out my dad backed over one of the training wheels on my bicycle. So my mom said, well, I guess you gotta learn. I was hesitant, of course. And then when we moved from the Bueno Park subdivision in Wisconsin to Kingsford, Michigan, our neighbor across the street, a little boy named Damien, who's closer to my sister's age than mine, showed me in our driveway, really soon after we had moved. He was driving around, riding his bicycle around in circles in our driveway, just showing me how easy it was. And I picked it up just like that, and I never looked back, never needed training wheels again. That's an odd request. You know, I don't really put music to these. I can, I think, add a video of my... Oh, I can't. It's just a saved highlight. I don't know what that is. Anyway, that is the story of how I first learned how to ride a bike. Does anyone else have a story about how you first learned how to ride a bike? How old were you? I have a friend who didn't learn how to ride a bike until he was in middle school, and now, even as an adult, I think he rides his bike everywhere. So, I guess everyone's different, right? And thank you, David. I appreciate the compliment. Compliments are always welcome, as long as you keep them respectful. Again, this was Dakotar Wolf, Dakota Wilmer, Lexi Rojas, whatever you want to call me. Have an amazing night. Happy New Year, and as always, thanks for watching and subscribing. More to come.